Oh, good. Fresh ones.
Pulls a paper bag from somewhere in her folds of cloth, and and it's dripping. You can see blood dripping from it. And she holds it out to you, and you look in, and there are eyeballs. And one of them is like a sort of a hellscape of sort of people being tortured. And as you turn it around, you hear these shrieks. And throughout the night, every so often, you just hear these muffled shrieks coming from the painting.
Rat sticks don't draw on faces. We could have given them a moustache and a monocle.
Well, can I ask what kind of manner of creature you are?
I'm the ferryman.
Okay, you are a furry man. You don't look very furry.
Hello! We're back. Episode 10. Exciting. I hope you've just sort of had a week to digest a bit of an information dump.
Onslaught.
Yeah. We haven't had a week, just saying.
No.
Just saying.
15 minutes.
We're not doing a pigging recap because it would take as long as the pigging episode.
I could do I'll do a brief
I've
recap.
got good notes.
I would be able to do
No,
this.
but I'll do a quick.
Okay.
That is no more. You would take too long.
I'm Paul. I'm the DM.
I am Moa. I'm playing Lox Luca Maximum Mernig, Druid. No, he's not. He's a gnome. Question mark. Every time. And then Blue, because I was tired of a very long name. Human Fighter Rogue.
Hi, I'm Stephen. I am playing the Von Ryder boys, Lahan Von Ryder, the half-elf monk, and Rothgon Von Ryder, the tiefling Sorlock, both sons of Harkness Von Ryder, and they're not special. There's thousands of them out there, allegedly.
Hi, I'm Tony, and I play Oriana Von Ryder, the tiefling rogue who isn't related to Harkness. Woo!
You haven't met Zelina yet.
I'm Joy Amy. I play Carouser Morn, who is a dragonborn paladin, and her chromatic hound, Gregory McFluffypaws. Sorry, I'm hungry.
And I'm Luke. I'm playing Ratsnick, the mostly deep-known necromancer, and all the zombies he has. And maybe Bodax as well.
Maybe Bodax.
Maybe Bodax.
My suspicion is Stephen and Mara have forgotten that we're going to go straight to Lox. And
Do you know what? It's going to be a breath of fresh air, I think.
So we're going to pick up with Lox and Lahan. You have docked Lysentai.
Hi.
And you've been and I mean, Lahan, really, you've got the decision as the captain's left you with the decision as to whether you want to get back on the boat and come back to the plug hole where you know you'll be able to pick up a boat going on to Domenia. And Lox, he's pointed you in the sort of direction of of some smaller crafts that will take you across to the island where you hopefully can pick up a boat going south. And Goldie's with you.
Oh yes, Goldie, you're along. You're coming with me all the way, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going home.
So, like, what is... So the mech dragon, right? I'm sure you've explained it to me, but I don't keep information in my head.
Oh, he's our son of that god.
Right, okay.
And maybe you can deal with what's going on with me. I'm hoping to get some more information as well, quite frankly, because I did die, as we've discussed obviously on our boat journey, but we're going to talk about it again. I did die a death, and then I was sort of resurrected. There's just this sort of earthy green gem that seems to be my life force at the moment.
Well, like, I could go back to the plug hole, but last time I was there, it was a bit of a shithole. Plus, Krennis is there. Thing is, like, what was going on in the Feywilds? Like, desolation, summer. Basically, the world is ending. And I think, like, I want to go talk to my dad about this. I don't want to talk to him about it, but like he's somebody that he was there the first time it was going to end, and it didn't quite end.
Christ, how old's your dad?
About 1,000 years old.
Okay.
He's an elf, but also like a vampire elf.
Sounds charming.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do? Make decisions for me.
Oh God. Responsibility. It was never really my bag. Goldie, do you reckon what's the Mech Dragon in terms of worldly knowledge?
He's been around. I've totally lost.
Texan American.
Australian.
Yeah. Texan American.
Texan American.
If that, I mean, not that exists in the Thousand Islands.
Yeehaw! That's how we get into that, boys. Now, he's been around for, I don't know, he probably came to us just after our other god died.
Who was that?
Lamia.
So frustrating being in the wrong brother in the wrong situation.
We were all. I don't pay attention to the religious lot. But basically, we were once all we were all clerics of this goddess, and then when she died, we lost all our power, and this fella came and he taught us how to do this.
And that's the Mech Dragon.
He wasn't then; he is now.
Okay. The person in my head is writing frantically. I will rewatch the episode and write it then. Okay, so you weren't. Is he an actual dragon?
I haven't seen him.
Oh.
No one's seen him in some time.
How about, right? We go to this place, we get you fixed, and then what if you then come to Domania? Because my dad was at the First War, Feywilds. He's a Florentian elf, which is important or something.
So he might know what happened to
your
Lily.
sister, yeah.
Who's your dad?
I learned his last name was Florencia a long time ago.
Yeah, I wouldn't bring that up with the dwarves. They're not overly keen on your kind.
Yeah, I just imagine, yeah. My dad, he's not a fan of the dwarves at all.
No, okay.
So
well, we'll just that's not.
Let's get around.
So we'll keep parentage, hush hush.
Yeah.
Who likes talking about their parents?
Not me.
No. So I mean, I like to use the name a lot. It comes in handy. But
that'll be fine with Murnick. They love the Murnicks.
Oh yes.
Well, we've got the mechanical bits on us. Murnicks, they make the mechanical.
So
I heard that the Mech Dragon taught y'all people. That's what I heard.
I mean, it would track.
So we're gonna name drop Mernig, and we're gonna leave Von Ryder out of the situation.
Von Ryder?
Oh
dear.
I would definitely leave that out of the situation. He's been building some sort of crazy cult.
What? My dad, Harkness.
Yeah, all these tieflings trying to find out some stuff.
Wait, Von Ryder?
Yeah.
Oh, so Rothgon's your brother?
Hey!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so he's the one who sent me the dream to come pick you up.
Really?
Yes, he's the one I dreamt about. It was very cryptic. It was really quite strange. As I said, he's normally quite direct.
That's not.
I mean, you know Rothgon.
That's not his kind of power, though.
What, dreams?
Yeah, not like he can do psychic messaging, but in short distances, not. I mean, you'd have to be close to you to do that.
Close as in emotionally or physically?
I don't need those details.
While you're chatting, Goldie's wandered off to chat to someone on the dockside.
We'll follow along, but yeah, no, you have to be a physical, like you have to see you physically.
Oh, weird. And so you are brothers. Sorry, I made an assumption that you were brothers.
Yeah.
Related.
Twin
I figured
brothers.
sort of similar age groups. But you are, I don't know how to say this, not indelicately. You're twins, did you say?
Yeah, I'm 20 minutes younger.
Okay, and how, he's got a tail and wings and hooves and you're lacking in those?
So, Dad's an elf, but Dad's a vampire elf with lots of crazy necrotic magic going on. Mum is tiefling, and just like that, I was a bit more like Dad, and Richard's a bit more like Mum.
Richard?
Richard. Yeah, the Rothgon thing is a name he uses to, make people intimidated of him, but he can't intimidate people that well because he can't do nothing.
I mean, he's quite savvy.
Well, yeah, the magic shit, but it's not, he can't throw a punch to save his life.
No, but he's quite sort of, is that... I'm sensing a bit of sibling rivalry, and I know all about that, so I'm going to... I've got plenty of bastards.
Now, I've had a chat with the chap, and he's not leaving for 2 days. We're here for 2 days. Now, I know a lovely house of pleasure just over that hill. Are you in?
House of Pleasure.
Oh, he's talking about brothels, I think.
Well, you can get all sorts there. Whatever floats your boat.
I mean, to be honest, I quite...
I mean, you can drink, eat. They've got all sorts.
Great.
Wait,
Okay.
drink? Lahan starts walking.
And as you sort of walk through Lycenta is just gorgeous. It is tropical. It is, lovely white buildings. All the people there look half-dressed, gorgeous, and very happy.
Well, this is certainly a world away from the plug hole.
Yeah, I'm not sure I much would like... if it weren't for this, and the whole dead thing, I'd quite want to stick around. Maybe I'll retire back here, after Domania and everything.
Whilst you're doing this, Lahan's taking his shirt off to fit in because when in Rome.
Talking of worlds
Lots
away.
will be checking him out.
Talking of worlds away, many, many miles north is a dark castle. And in the dark castle, there is a study. And in that study are you five. I said I'd do a quick recap, didn't I? Last episode, you met Harkness. He's led you to his study. He showed you that although he kidnapped Oriana's children, they have been having a whale of a time. They have got all sorts of new powers, lycanthropy and druid stuff, and whatever magic Flight's got herself into. And Flight's just spit off, and Ratsnick has rejoined the party. Ratsnick has been making lots of bodaks with Harkness' help. They seem to have found one another in this crazy world. And
Just the two of us.
and it's sort of been revealed that Harkness has been the 3 children, Oriana's 3 adopted children are actually Harkness's grandchildren, by a brother that no one knew about until now.
It's very confusing.
We did not know the brother's name.
So, I'm their...
Alex changed.
No.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I'm their aunt, but no, because it's Harkness' son, but not with Zelina.
Richard is their uncle.
Richard is their uncle.
And you're their half-aunt?
Step-aunts.
I'm in no way related. There's no blood there at all.
Okay.
So, and what it also turns out
there
is
is
that
love.
Harkness has had a hand in all of your pasts in terms of he has been testing you, training you, wanting to make you heroes so that you could do what he and the Phoenix of Florencia couldn't, which is to kill Crannis, destroy the Desolation. And you started talking about your trip to Mephistopheles' realm. Harkness does not seem very enthused with Mephistopheles anymore, even though he was once, we now know, Mephistopheles' right-hand man, general of his army, destroyer of all that is good. He now seems not to be so keen on that way of life, and he's perfectly happy for you to go and try and rescue this child because he thinks it's probably a good training exercise, and he's interested to see if this is the god Lamia rebirthed or if it's some other thing that he's interested in. And we left you with cloches uncovered with food that you may or may not want to.
Definitely eating food.
Definitely
yeah,
drinking
yeah.
wine.
Right.
Yeah, and drinking.
And the other piece of information, the last thing he said before we had the break was, you've got 8 days, 9 moons.
Yeah. 8 days. Why 8 days exactly?
Well, as I understand it, you had the blood moon and the full moon have to be in conjunction, and that is 9 moons away.
Have to be in conjunction for what to happen?
The porthole to open.
Porthole, as in
The
boat?
portal to Mephistopheles.
For us to
realm.
get into hell.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Right.
Now I haven't, as I say, I haven't been there in many years, and what I've forgotten, you will never learn. But you will need to see the Craven Witches.
And who are they and how can they help us?
Well, they know the old ways, and they know Mephistopheles better than anyone, and they're powerful soothsayers, and they will be able to help you find the way, find the.
Are they going to be
ultimate
happy with
open.
us trying to take down Mephistopheles, or at least
I wouldn't tell
rescue?
them that you want to take down Mephistopheles.
Also,
Okay.
I don't think we're going to take down.
No, we're just rescuing the
Yeah.
Oh,
girl.
if you thought I was powerful, or Harkness was powerful, Mephistopheles, there's probably only a couple of deities in the entire
Underworld.
metaverse.
Paladine and Salome.
Oh,
Right, gotcha.
they are certainly powerful, but Mephistopheles would give them a run for their money.
Yes, it's a literal god of hell.
I understand.
Gotcha. Don't tell the witches we are not Team Mephistopheles.
More pantomime.
Yes.
Paladine.
Yeah. You're a bad paladin. Okay, so we've only got 8 days. How do we get there? So we gotta go to the Graven
Well,
Witches first.
you've got some options. Now, my favourite and the quickest is through the mountain.
Through the mountain.
Yeah. Now I've got a mine. Well, it's Selina's mine, but you know what's hers is mine.
For now.
Yes, don't tell her that. Richard, don't tell her.
I don't. Well, or not.
But I've managed to break through. Well, I have. They have. I don't get my hands dirty, but they managed to break through into the Underdark. Now, I'm sure that you could find a way through the Underdark and out the mines of the Scars.
Underdark. My knowledge serves me correctly. Is that another plane of existence?
No, it's just deep down.
Someone's going to be looking up Ratsnick. Because she seems to remember that he's said something about the Underdark before.
I should say that if you want, we put all the map of Domania and a guide to Domania on our Discord. And you can get onto our Discord, just go to any of our socials or the description below and follow our link tree. Come into our Discord and you can have a look, and you can look at the map and you can see which route you think they should take.
Ratsnick, did you not... I have heard you mention something about Underdark. Do you know?
Yeah, that's where I lived.
Whoa.
Where you're from. So you know your way
Yes.
around? You know.
Yeah,
I don't think you do.
not really, no.
It's a vast realm. I don't think Ratsnick comes from the bit beneath our feet. But you could find a way, I'm sure. And if you did, it would be very quick.
A Domanian Underdark sounds like running a gauntlet where you can't see everything, but everything else can see you.
It's dangerous, I presume.
I imagine so.
Right, so where do the other...
Quick 4 or 5 days, I think, if you found the right way.
Okay, but I'm presuming it's a lot of different ways.
Oh yes, it's a vast civilization down there.
Cool.
What other options have you got,
Other
Pops?
options, yeah. What's behind door number
well,
2?
The second quickest route would be over the High Pass. So you'd head north, but High Pass might be closed this time of year. It's getting towards the winter and they close it off.
So not really helpful then.
Well, it's a mountain. You don't want to do mountain climbing in the depths of winter.
No, I was just asking because, you know, they close swimming pools in winter sometimes.
Yes, they need to give the mountain a clean.
Well, they dry. The drovers bring the their chattels down and yes, but they close it in the winter. It's far too dangerous. But you're a hero. You might make it. That will probably, I would say, take you 7 days. You've got 8.
Okay, and what's
You've got climbing gear.
Yes, but only one set of earmuffs.
One set of earmuffs, and all we got are a bunch of fucking pitons. So not.
Okay, so you could take the longest route and safest by far, which is the route that most people take round to the Lion's Mane and the Devil's Waste and that whole area. That might take 8, 9, 10 days possibly.
This is not a good idea because we need to be faster than that.
Okay, yes, you do. Well, there's one other road, which it's called the it's called the Lonely Road because no one really travels along it.
Why?
Well, nobody really knows. I mean, we keep this part of Domania safe from it. Well, I let the Vargheist out, and they hunt anything that leaves the forests.
Oh, it's forests.
Forests.
Like a spooky forest?
Swamps. Pretty well. The Vargheist seem to do well out of it.
Isn't it called the Lonely Forest because anyone that does venture in never comes back?
Yes.
Yes, I remember.
That's pretty important information, I would say.
I would say 7 days. 7, 8 days. You'd got to travel up through the scars.
But we will not want to come back. We will be going to
Forward.
and to Portal.
And, 4 of your Vargheists are now dead, so, hopefully...
Oh, yes, I saw this.
How many Vargheists do you have?
Oh, I don't count them.
Oh, God.
That's
I put them down there because they failed.
So maybe if we...
those were the ones that weren't any good.
Well, they were vampires once upon a time.
Right.
Well, their souls got too gnarled up, so we popped them down there.
So maybe if we went the Lonely Road, you just wouldn't let anything out for a couple of days? A week? 10 days?
I would stop. I mean, we will stop anything coming out and affecting us, but you'd be going in.
I don't know. Forests are quite good battleground. If we came across any trouble, I am quite good in forest battleground.
Well, I think going over a mountain or into the Underdark is...
Not good territory for us.
I can't see very well in the dark. I must admit, it is not my favorite.
Neither. Although I am very stealthy.
So 9 moons.
9 moons.
You only have, how many moons do you have in the sky? Because I don't want to get tricked.
It's the same sky in all of...
Yeah, a couple of moons
Does
that
she
pass.
not know?
No, I'm just checking. I'm checking that you say 9 moons. You may be meaning 9 days, or you might be meaning literally the moons, which means we have half the amount of time than we would think we would have.
Is she okay?
She has actually got a point.
Moon has a very good point
Yes.
for once.
Today is the first moon. Tomorrow will be the first day.
Okay.
So at the end of the first day will be the second moon.
You do not need to talk to me like I am child. I am merely making sure that person who lives in a place that is full of tricks is not tricking us.
To be fair, you could have just said nights.
Well, Richard, this is how we count.
I know it's how we count them, just... Right.
When in Domania...
Father, would we be able to possibly have bed for the night?
Oh, of course, but yes.
Again?
I wouldn't go out now. As you say, you did kill 4 Vargheists and they are on the hunt.
Yes, let's not...
I'd probably wait to the daytime to travel, if that's the way you're going.
It makes the most sense to me.
There's no way we're going to survive over a mountain.
Or through another plane of existence.
Yeah, where we could get...
What's going on down there?
Gam Gam?
And as you look up into the sort of darkness at the top of his study, there are actually balconies looking down into the study, and there's this very, very elderly tiefling looking down. What's going on? Harkness, have you got friends? Come in.
Give him a minute.
Sorry. Gam, it's me, Richard.
Richard? Oh, Richard!
The attractive one.
Oh, hang on, I'm coming.
She'll be a while.
She disappears from sight.
Oh, this is what a gam is. I understand.
So this is your granny.
Yeah, my grandmother, my mother's mother.
Right.
Oh, your grandmother. Oh, she wanted you dead.
Oh, that is
good.
awkward.
Oh, this will be a nice little reunion then, won't it?
Maybe we just don't mention that.
She doesn't have many marbles rattling around in there, so...
Yeah.
Said Dr. Pop to Dr. Kettle.
when Lahan was little, she thought he was a very weak and feeble-looking tiefling, so she tried to feed him blood a lot.
That explains a lot
Yep.
about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello! God.
That was a long misty step.
The bookcase opens. You didn't see it. You didn't realise, and she comes out. Who have you got here then, Harkness?
Well, hi, Gam. It's me, and this is my friend
Who
Blue.
are you?
Richard.
You're not Richard. Richard's only this big. He's
Well,
only
it's been a
little.
few years. I got a bit bigger, a little bit.
Oh, you do look like Richard.
How
are you, Sonny? As she comes up and she holds your face.
Yes, fine. Meet my
Do you
friend.
want a sweet?
Depends. What grade of blood are they?
Oh, I plucked them myself today.
Oh, good. Fresh ones.
Pulls like a paper bag from somewhere in her folds of cloth, and and it's dripping. You can see blood dripping from it. And she holds it out to you, and you look in, and there are eyeballs.
How old are these eyeballs
I
like?
plucked them today.
Has she plucked them today? Or?
They look pretty fresh.
Ah.
I mean, there's an invisible dog licking the blood up off the
Yeah, I think I'll pass today. But these are my friends.
Would your friends like one? Would you like
probably
one,
not.
dear?
Oh, this is Morn's gonna reach out to take one. Should she take one?
Yeah, she can if she wants. Yeah.
Morn's gonna take
As far as I'm aware.
taking the eyeballs. And, he's gives it a little sniff. And she's
Oh, she's a paladin! She's a paladin! Harkness, you've let a paladin in!
Oh, Gam, she's an oath breaker. It's fine.
oh yes, paladin.
Oh, very good.
Hail Mephistopheles!
Hail
Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
Morn's gonna pretend to eat the eyeball and then
Harkness did not say hail Mephistopheles.
Oh.
put her hand down so that she can give it subtly to Grigori instead of eating it because it smelled a bit weird.
She pops one in her mouth. She's chewing on it. So who are your other little friends, Richard?
Well, there's Morn, the paladin oathbreaker.
She's very big.
Yeah. She's my security
Is she
detail.
a lizard?
I think ish.
No. It's not the same thing. Do not know.
Try explaining this to a 100-year-old tiefling woman that dragonborns exist and what they are.
Mini dragon person without wings.
A bit like a tiefling.
Yes,
Okay.
but scaly. And
She doesn't do the tongue thing that lizards do.
Not the
You know-
tongue thing, no.
Who's this strange little friend of yours?
This is Blue. She's a werewolf. She turns into a big dog.
I mean,
very
that's
good.
not my usual opening gambit. But
It's the one you need to go with.
Oh right, yeah. Hi.
Otherwise, your eyes will be in the bag next.
Right, yeah.
She does smell like dog.
I'm feeling very insulted right now. This has not been a great couple of days for my, like self-worth. It's a good thing I don't give a shit.
Who's this one then?
This
That's another tiefling.
Yeah, this is
Ori. Her name is Ori.
Yes,
Ori.
my name is Ori. And pleasure to meet you.
Mitzi, you know that Zelenia she had that child, and the little girl, and you wanted me to kill her. I didn't!
What?
Oh, so we're telling her. Cool.
Right, okay, I'll not put on the voice
She
then.
looks very good. She's got a funny voice.
Thank
I
you.
can't. Did I tell you to kill a child?
Oh, okay, well, you seem to be
yeah.
we're alright.
Yes, you told me to kill a child. Oh, that does sound like me. Okay.
Ta-da!
So where is Lena? Where's she gone?
Apparently, she's just gone to the penthouse in Domania.
I've told you this every day. Get her a seat. 2 skeletons coming with a chair.
So yes, Gam Gam, this is your granddaughter from before me and Lahan. Oriana.
Well, she's very pretty. She's much
Thank you.
prettier than Lahan.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you.
funny looking. No offence, Harkness.
Mother-in-laws.
Where are the little nippers? Where are the tykes?
Oh, your kids, the werewolf, and
Pig and dog are back to being a dog and a bear. They come and sit on her lap.
The kids who aren't my kids
who are his
Are-
grandkids.
and are your nephews.
Yep, but not related to her.
She doesn't know that. Just let her. She's fine.
Yes, that's fine. Me and Lahan have let her down on that department.
I hate Lahan.
Oh
my God! He wouldn't eat any blood. What's wrong with him?
Well, he wasn't quite like us, was he? He was more like Dad.
She's tossing all eyeballs.
And yes, Dad eats blood, but that's the vampire thing. Lahan didn't have the vampire thing, no matter how hard you tried.
Morn, are you okay?
I'm trying to work out, is it inappropriate if I pet Puppy Boy?
Oh, he's not a dog anymore, is he?
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
he's
you got
changed.
that.
He's changed
back
back.
into a werewolf.
Oh, he's changed back. Sorry, I thought you said when he changed back into a
No.
child. Changed back into a puppy.
Is this okay?
I mean,
You can ask him yourself.
Hello, Puppy Boy, can I pet your head? Is this okay?
He just jumps onto your lap.
Oh, he's nice. Who's a goody doggy?
While you're doing that, he's eating your dinner.
His name's Hadroth, or you could just call him Dog, I guess. They came up with all these like animal nicknames for each other. I don't really get it, but kids, eh?
Hadroth, you are a very good puppy. I do not know if you're a good boy, but you are a good puppy.
Hang on, he called himself Dog before he realised he was a werewolf.
Yeah. I know, that's all worked out quite
You know what?
conveniently, hasn't
Sometimes
it?
life has these funny ways of turning out. You know, serendipity, coincidence.
Paladine.
Who you spit on.
His name's Padadog. It's dog.
Father, when you gave these kids to Oriana, did you like dampen their magic or something, or?
For flight, yes. She was a bit. I thought she might upset people in the plug hole. But the boys just have come into their own while they've been here.
Oh, believe me, she's upset a few people in the plug.
So, what exactly are Flight's powers?
Yeah, because she weren't blue before.
Well, she's always been blue, you just didn't notice. I mean,
No,
I
kind
covered it up.
What,
Right,
like
that
with
makes more sense.
makeup or like?
Oh, you can call it. I'm quite powerful. You may not have noticed.
Probably a spell.
Glamour
I don't-
spell,
Glamour
something like
spell.
disguise self.
Deception
or-
filter. Sorry,
Yeah.
that's Doctor Who.
I mean, yeah, I've seen you do
It's magic,
weird
innit?
stuff. It's all. Yeah, I mean, at
Magic,
this
innit?
point, I'm not questioning anything.
Just go with it.
Yep. So, a good night's rest before setting off early tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. And
Yep.
we're going, the big bad lonely road.
Yeah.
That seems like good life choices.
Gam Gam, what do you know of the Lonely Road?
The lonely road. Let me. Now, I think there was a. Wasn't it a song?
That is long and winding road.
Long and winding road. I remember that. It was a wonderful ditty. back when I was a young... Did I tell you when I was a young girl?
Ratsnick, are you coming with us to find I know you're happy making bodaks, but it would be nice to have you back with us.
He turns away from a skeleton he's been trying to tell to sit in the corner. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Yes, go with them.
Yeah, I come with you.
That would be fun.
I mean, I'll probably come back, but for now, yeah, go for it. Why not?
Nice to meet you, by the way. I've heard a lot about you. I hear you make dead things not dead anymore.
Yeah, and he's just gonna weirdly just walk away from Oriana and go over to one of the other skeletons. Sit. He's just trying to command this skeleton.
Don't take it personally. Your heart beats too much for him.
Right, okay.
So, do you want to go to your rooms? The boatman can take you in the morning.
Okay, that sounds good. Am I in my room?
Oh, it's awkward.
Is there a gym set up in there now?
What have you done to my room?
Well, it was... Selena said I was getting a little flabby. So, and we've got other rooms.
And in all of the other rooms, you didn't think to make a gym into one of them.
Again, this is not that surprising.
Oh.
Richard's
Wow.
room had a lot of unicorns. We weren't keen.
Lahan had a doghouse outside. He didn't really.
Lahan, what a disappointment. Mind you, he's changed a lot, Lahan. You should see him now.
Well, I've been trying to get hold of him. What, you've spoken to him?
Oh, he's been in the Feywilds.
What?
Is he stuck in Feywilds? Because
No,
there's closed.
I got him out.
Oh, you did something for him.
Well, he seems to have gained some power.
And that makes him worth something.
Oh god, I can't imagine what Lahan's like if he's magical.
He's surely not tapped into anything.
Well, he's an elf, and I was a very important elf once in Corellan's Wood, and yes, I don't know.
Oh God, so he literally went to where you're from.
I've been feeling just some feelings I haven't felt for a while, and I thought, I can't let him die. So I sent some of my people to get him back.
Can't let your child die. That's some real bare minimum parenting there, Dad.
It's amazing when eternal guilt will actually set in.
Tell him where you dumped him.
What do you mean? Where is he?
Well, you can't trust mind flayers, can you? Well, they left him on a beach somewhere. Don't worry, I've sent someone to get him. It's fine.
Of course you have. So is he heading this way?
I don't know. He's still making his mind up, I believe.
Okay.
I'm sleepy.
Listen, we've got a shit lot of shit to get to, so can we, get some rest?
Yes,
and-
go to your skeletons there
That's
somewhere. Come on.
Right.
You can follow me to this wing. This is where the guest rooms are.
So a lot of skeletons are now in there and trying to get you to come with them. None of them talk, so it's a lot of
I want to go to bed.
It's like if you sort of go on holiday to a country where no one speaks your language.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll get taken to very nice, if a little gothic and macabre.
Are they separate rooms?
Separate rooms.
Oh, as we're walking down the corridor, Rothgon pulls Morn aside and is just like, and Mitzi's husband, picture portrait there.
Oh.
That's my grandpops, and his name was Gregor, like your dog. I was really the way you named your dog after a strong, powerful tiefling name was just inspiring.
Someone
to me.
named a dog after me. The painting starts.
Hi, grandpops.
Oh, you're back, are you?
Just a flying visit, literally.
Well, I don't know what they see in you.
Um,
I drowned you at birth.
Well, I mean, from what Oriana said, it's not through lack of trying.
You can. You're hearing
Oriana, the
pictures,
disgrace to the family, she's here.
Disgrace.
And how are you talking?
What?
She's not, but
Of
what's
all the-
this one?
How?
He's dead. He's
I'm not talking to them anymore. And he just walks off into the distance in
the painting.
That was very strange.
Pictures hold a memory of you. So when my grandfather posed for that picture, part of him was left in the picture. It's how we communicate with everyone that's passed.
Oh.
Mirrors for the living, portraits for the dead.
Does that mean every time somebody draws my picture, a little bit of me disappears? Because there are lots of posters with my face on.
I think it's very much a Dominion thing. But just don't talk to anybody who might be hanging on the walls in your room.
Okay.
So are you telling me that Domania has all of this technology and, you know, moving pictures, memories, all this stuff, but you can't even get any bloody airships in here?
Airship?
No, I'm not.
But yeah, it's so magical. It's just what we do.
I'm not even surprised about anything anymore, to be honest.
But yeah, you might as well talk to some paintings. You never know what you might find out about
But
yourself.
I'm a disgrace to the family.
Oh, Grandpops is always a dick.
Seems like most of her family is.
Well, Gam's fine. She's just really losing her marbles now.
And wanted to murder an innocent baby.
I don't know the story. I wasn't there. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. I think the best person to speak to would be Mom, but we don't have time for that right now.
No, I'm sorry, but your family reunion might have to wait a little bit.
I'm fine with that.
Great.
After today, I feel like I can do with a break for my family.
Now you know what family's like.
Yeah, this could have been a lot worse.
Oh God.
So yeah, you get to your rooms,
Mhm.
and they have got they're nice, comfortable beds, but there are paintings on all of the walls.
Blue will immediately turn every single one around.
One of them is like a sort of a hellscape of sort of people being tortured, and as you turn it around, you hear these shrieks, and throughout the night, every so often, you just hear these muffled shrieks coming from the painting.
Ratsnick's going to draw on the faces. He's going to give them a moustache and a monocle. And he's going to draw on all of them.
God.
Amazing. Also, Blue is she's going to sneak out, well, not sneak out of her room, she's going to go out of her room and she's going to knock on Morn's door. And one of the things she wants to do is just kind of go in and go to Morn and just say, listen, I know you had your family and you sort of talk about family, but you know, we're family, right?
We are family.
Yeah?
We are family. We have found each other. We are found family.
Cool. Right.
I had family before, but I needed new one, and I'm really glad I found a new one.
Nice. Cool. I wanted to check that because there's been a lot of chat about, you know, family and shitting on him, but you know, this is kind of like a different sort of family. Right. Cool. Love you. Bye.
Blue emotionally.
Yeah.
Morn's got like the biggest smile on her face.
And yeah, she's gonna go back to bed and she's gonna have swipe some paper from the study and we'll just be like, okay, journal day. She's like, I found this quite therapeutic. I think I'm gonna keep on with this.
And Rothgon will not be able to sleep very well and will go knock on Oriana's door.
She's gonna open it and pretty much same. Not just like tired, but clearly just like, what? Please come in.
So today was a lot.
Yeah.
How are you?
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I've always wondered where I came from my entire life. And it turns out that all the people who I was looking for ages, my actual real family, didn't even want me. So,
I don't think that's true. I think, as I said, Mum was just cold, unavailable, and if she lost you before me and Lahan came along, maybe that's the reason why. If you want to see her after we've done Blue's mission, we can go talk to her and you can ask the questions.
I feel like she's probably the only person who actually cares.
Well, she'll get straight answers from her regardless of how she's feeling, but...
God, that's all I want at the moment. I feel like everything's just been a massive, like, web of things and people and, like, you know, I've only just met you and stuff, and now I found out you're related to you, which is extremely convenient, but that's extremely convenient narratively.
Tiefling sibling corner.
Von Rider corner. But I don't know, it's a lot, and obviously I've known Lahan for years, and I didn't even think that I could even be related to him, and I joke and talk about him being a pain in the arse and everything, but really him and, I mean, there was a couple of other people, was a guy, a really big guy as well. His name's escaping me for some reason. He was really big. He was really big. And like, I mean, those two were close. I mean, I would say they're probably even family. I would consider them maybe family, even if it wasn't like official or anything.
Yeah.
But I guess
Lahan's found a way of making people like him, and he had a lot of connections in the life that he built. We kept in touch a bit and managed to talk. It's hard because when we were young, we were really close, but then as all the focus went on to me because there was no great daughter in the family, he was really just left out of everything, and then he resents all the stuff that he was never taught, and I resented the freedom that he had to do his own thing and no one cared. So we worked through that a little bit, but also still pretty tense.
yeah, I mean, he seemed all happy and, just, fucking around, drinking a lot, fighting people, but just
a family trait
there
at this
was
point.
there was something not quite there. Like, he didn't, he seemed happy, but you could tell there was something that he wasn't,
Yeah, I think he longed for a connection with this crazy bunch, whereas I wanted less of a connection with them if I could. But I suppose, in a weird way, we've got each other now.
I suppose, I mean, you seem like the sanest one of the lot, to be honest.
And that's fucking ridiculous.
And I guess, you kidnapped them, yeah, but at least, the kids are safe and Harkness didn't hurt them and, in fact, kind of made them happy and gave them gifts that I never would be able to. And although he was their granddad, which is also another thing I want to unpack, but
Right.
I ain't got time for that.
As much as Blue and Morn seem to find his ways distressing, this is how he shows affection.
I mean, he's offered him a house in that Lysante.
I never heard of that place.
No, I mean yes. Oh, I mean I have. I've known there was trading in the plug holes and stuff, and I've heard about it, but I don't really know a lot of it except for the fact that it's basically a little mini paradise.
Wow. Yeah. It is his way of showing he cares.
I mean, I'll take it if it means that my kids and my family from the plug hole are safe, are happy, and can live their lives. Then means I feel better being able to help you guys find this child.
Yeah, you probably don't want to drag them to hell.
Not really, no.
No.
They've been through enough.
And how many beds are in this room?
It's just a double bed in this.
Just a double bed.
I mean, there's a chaise lounge and a couch. It's quite a nice, sort of more like a suite than.
But yeah, Rocco would just grab a blanket and go over to the chaise longue and just be like, I haven't actually been alone for months now. Like, it's literally, we've been bunking up together in every possible way. And just being in this house alone, I can't sleep. Am I okay just to crash here?
Yeah, of course. That's fine.
And then, yeah,
cute.
He
So
turns
cute,
in.
this episode.
Wholesome.
On the one thing, okay, I'll just okay, go for it. Let's
Everyone else has had a bedtime routine.
I know. Okay, that's fine. Yep, go on.
Morn is going to systematically take down all of the paintings and put them outside the door. And then she's going to have a little pray to Paladine and Selene, making sure that she prays to each of them equally so that neither of them feel bad. And then she's going to say,
You
Greg.
feel much less of a connection with them here than you.
Oh.
Of course. Of course. Must be tricky. Or Morn. She says, Gregory, confit. And pats the bed, and Gregory appears. He's brass again, and she ruffles his fur and his scales, and says, "Okay, Gregory, it's time to tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a tiny little dragonborn baby who did not have a name." And she tells Gregory the story of how she came to be in the bar with no name.
Oh.
That's nice.
Wholesomeness. Thank you.
Brought to you by family.
So there's a. How big's the room? How big are these rooms? The one rat snakes.
They're big. They're big. They're lovely. I mean, they're big, sweet. They're
Okay. There's an explosion from Rat Snick's room. I'll add that up in a minute. But yeah, there's just a huge explosion from Rat Snick's room. Anyone that hears it, it echoes down the corridors. Yeah, I'll just leave it with that. But yeah, there's just a explosion, and that's about 20 points of damage to Rat Snick. Why not? I'll leave it at that.
It's so wholesome.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's now just sat in the middle of the room, slightly on fire. The room's slightly on fire, just sat in the middle.
Rothgon's not going to react to this. This doesn't actually feel out of the norm. Doesn't know it's Ratsnick, but
yeah, and actually, the rest of you don't even hear it.
No, Gregory has amazing hearing, but he would have just lifted his head and just gone, and then just put it back down again and go back to sleep.
Oh, go on, I'll let you all hear it. Go on, Blue. Blue hears this as well.
I mean, Blue's surrounded by portraits that were screaming because she's not actually that wisdomous, so she wouldn't think to take them out of her room, so she's just going to think that it's something in one of the pictures.
Ariana's just going to be like, just go, did you hear that?
yeah, I mean, we're staying in a mad scientist castle.
Yeah, I didn't think it was anything to worry about.
Yeah.
Good night.
So the only thing I was to say is an uneventful night, apart from the fact that you've every so often shrieks of talking in hell, and for Oriana and Rothgon, there's a big painting. You've never been in this room before, Rothgon. And there's a huge painting of a very handsome elf. Looks a bit like Harkness, a bit like Lahan. And throughout, and he's got more. He's clearly a vampire. And throughout the night, his every so often the painting changes to a different race, a different person is stood in the painting. And at the bottom, there's a little plaque which just says Ep10, EPLEY space JA.
So
Okay.
say that again, can you spell that again?
EPLEY
Yep.
space JA, Ep10.
Cool.
So that's it. So in the morning, you are, there's a knock at the door, skeletons, ushering you down to breakfast. There is no sign of the kids or Harkness. There's breakfast laid out that you would want, and when you finished, the skeletons beckon you to the front door, the door that you were at yesterday, the day before, trying to get in where you weren't allowed in. And you've got some little packs from Harkness, which have got some climbing gear, some tents, some big coats that will fit you all, big woolen, sort of fur-lined coats. And outside the door, is a sort of 9 foot tall person in a big black robe. You can barely see their face, but their face is sort of all sunken in, and they've got bony hands sticking out of these robes. It says, "Come with me."
Ah, yes, traditional ferryman.
Yes, your father says I'm to ferry you.
Thank you.
To Forlorn Hope, I believe.
Yes, the start of the lonely road.
The lonely road. I would not travel that way, sir.
Yes, we've been told.
Okay.
Or, I mean, we wouldn't have been advised to travel any other way, so that's not much of a threat.
So he's just sort of, well, he's walking down the path, but you can't see his legs, so he is just moving down the path. He appears to be floating ahead of you.
That tracks.
And you travel quite a long way, a few miles down the path, till you get to the bridge that you'd crossed a day before, where you'd heard the chattering noises. The chattering noises, you don't seem to be able to hear them this time.
Oh, my earmuffs are working better now.
And he's got a boat. It's sort of it's more like a raft, really. You can see from where you are upstream, there's a huge water mill. Rothgon, you'll be aware that there aren't many mills in Domania, and this is one of the biggest, and is one of the areas that your family makes good money.
Okay.
And you spend the day travelling down this river with this ferryman punting.
Is that a whole day?
Pretty much.
Anyway, you could speed things up, Mr. Ferryman. You know,
Mr.
stroke.
Could I ask a question? Are you, I do not mean to be rude, I am simply interested. Are you some kind of very tall ghost?
No.
You're not a very tall ghost. Or maybe it's that you're quite a short ghost and actually ghosts are really tall.
Not a ghost.
Oh, okay. Oh, can I ask what kind of manner of creature you are?
I'm the ferryman.
Okay, you are a furry man. You don't look very furry.
Yeah, they're quite big on tropes and traditions around here. A cloaked ferryman who
Okay.
takes fucking forever.
Anyone got any kind of magic that can, speed this thing along?
God.
Gust of wind would come in really handy right now.
20
Oh,
questions.
sorry, I don't have that guy with me.
No, I do not think.
Oh.
Yes. Right, so you go, yeah. And he'll walk over to the ferryman, put his hand on him, and just go, "Are you willing?" Just like looking at quite sheepishly at this.
Oh.
For what?
Faster magic.
I think this is a perfectly sensible base.
Boom. And
Rothgon
he tries
has
to cast-
command on the ferryman.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So you need your wisdom saving throw of 19.
I'll try to think of some stats for the ferryman.
No, you'll be fine.
He failed.
Cool. Rothgon just says, willing.
I'm willing.
So, as Ratsnick shouts, boom, he casts enlarge on the ferryman just to make him twice the size. And everything he's holding twice the size. Now he's just huge with a big stick.
That's not what I was expecting at
It was
all.
going to be much more grander than it was.
Okay, so he grows to twice the size.
18 foot.
18 foot
Yeah.
and twice the weight.
Oh!
Wow. That Ratsnick did not think through.
And the back end of the boat is rapidly sinks beneath the
What the fuck did you do? Quick,
Um,
move to the centre. Move, everyone, move to the other end of the boat. We gotta balance him out.
He's okay. I'm sorry, Ratsnick. Was good idea, but
Okay.
Mom puts her hand out and casts Lesser Restoration on the ferryman.
Okay, what's lesser restoration?
So you touch a creature and it can end either one disease or one condition afflicting it. And I suppose that's quite specific, isn't it? Condition can be blinded, deafened,
Yes,
paralysed, or
conditions are
poisoned.
the you
Does it
want
look
to?
like he's going to sink this boat?
Oh,
Or is it a bit
it's going under.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Right, so we
Panic
all
and
run to the
dispel
other
it.
side with
God.
Morn. Like we're talking like a 18-foot skelly, and we've got
Well,
Morn,
he's stood at the back of the boat, and it's already beneath the waves.
but we all run to the front of the boat.
Okay.
And
Well,
Ratsey's
there's.
going to dispel magic.
Okay. So now there is a lot of water in this.
Bail! Bail! Bail it out!
Morn gets the bag of holding.
Ah! No, the books!
The bag of holding and is like kind of swishing it like it's a bucket, but of course, obviously, she doesn't need to pour it out because it's just sloshing its way in the.
What's in the bag of holding?
Grongol's corpse.
So Grongol's corpse.
Is Google Corp still in there?
Yep.
Yes, we haven't taken it out.
Oh
I've
my
got,
god.
I've got my bedroll. I've got a set of common clothes. I've got a dice set, grappling hook, my mess kit, my rations, my rope, my tinderbox, my torch, and my water skin.
Okay, so your
Along with all our money
your rations
and the books.
The books, the rations, the tinderbox, all ruined.
Cool.
And you can't actually get that much water in there because you've already got quite a lot, and it'll only take up to £500 weight.
This was perhaps not the best idea.
Morn, what did you do? What, oh my god.
I was helping.
No, you weren't. Okay, just keep bailing.
Oh. As you go to swoosh through the water, so much water it just ruptures the bag, and you're just holding some material.
I am very, very sorry. I did not.
Does all of the stuff like come?
Yeah, it's just now floating in the. It's some floating.
Grab! Oh my god! Grab! Oh, wait! What is that? What is that?
Do not panic. He's a friend of ours.
You've been carrying the corpse of your mate with you this entire time.
And Rothcon turns around to Ratsey. He's like, "No, none of your shenanigans," and burns up Grongol's corpse.
He's soaking wet. You can't. He won't.
Oh damn it!
Oh my god, this
I mean-
is so triggering.
Ratsey's just retching at the back of the boat.
Oh, you found a limit, did you?
Grab the money, because with that okay, quick, the money,
How much money was in there?
like 1,100 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
and
so
60
the-
silver.
Boat sinks
Oh my god!
with the money.
No!
Snick!
Oh.
You should have stayed.
Who
You should have
has the
stayed
swimming
at the
speed?
castle.
No
No
one.
one.
Has anyone got one?
Who's wearing full plate armor?
Oh
That'll
gosh.
be me.
Right. I go to the grimoire.
We literally,
wait,
this
wait,
was the
wait.
first day of travelling.
No, I'm
I
wearing
wanted to
chainmail.
speed us up.
I'm not wearing full plate. It's chainmail.
Aren't you wearing your plate armor?
Oh shit, I am. Yes.
Luckily, the river here is only a few feet deep.
Oh. Are
But if
we?
it's only a few feet deep, then we can probably dive down and collect most of the money.
How are you going to
Into what?
I've got pockets and a
I've got
knapsack.
pockets in an knapsack.
Yeah, but it's like 100 and... Was it 1,000?
1,100. As much as we
Gold.
can.
Wait, you hole.
I left it at the castle.
Why would you do that?
Because I was going to go back. I didn't want it to get damaged.
Hang on. We can go back, can't we? We have these things.
Oh,
not
no,
that
like
castle, the
that is
other
castle.
his.
Oh.
Mm.
I am very sorry about this situation. I am sorry, Mr. Ferryman.
Okay.
Can we just leave here?
I just realised that I have a suggestion. I could have just suggested we went faster. I could have cast that.
Hindsight is a very cursed thing.
Oh, no, it's alright, because I haven't got a snake's tongue or a bit of honeycomb or a drop of sweet oil, so
Okay.
wouldn't have worked anyway. It's fine.
I can't believe how fucked this is. After only a few hours. Blue is just angrily grabbing coins, shoving them in her pockets and into her little knapsack.
So I'm not going to make you do this now.
Okay.
I will let you pick up as many gold coins up to your limit of what you can carry.
Okay.
where you can work. We're
We'll work that
a
out
few
during
minutes off
yeah.
the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do all that
Yeah.
maths for people, but you'll work it out, and you can
Yeah.
work out how much you are able to carry. Well, you're going to have to go through and work out carry weights now, guys. Funny.
I've already got...
Maths is fun!
I've already got 100 on me.
Got 35.
It says here that a gold piece weighs 0.2 pounds, so you can work from there.
I'm so angry.
Destruction
Yeah,
corner.
we are.
I like
So,
it. I'm on a team.
Yeah.
So you
This is
You-
frustration corner.
clamber out of the river. What, are you leaving Grongle's corpse, or?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We're going floating down the river.
It's what he would have
Morn's
wanted.
gonna salute as he goes down the river.
I really want Blue to fire like a fire arrow just into the air. It's like
So
it's Viking funeral, but she wouldn't. She's too angry.
the ferryman sort of points you down the river and starts trudging back towards the castle. You've got about halfway.
Sorry, just before that, Oriana didn't know Grongle, but she could tell he was a friend. She uses thaumaturgy to play some like horns of like just
Nice.
just
Here's a little sending off.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you spend most of the day trudging along next to Grongle's floating body.
Oh, we're not even going to Kent's the current.
Connor. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
So as the journey does take you much longer than you were expecting. So you don't reach Forlorn Hope until well after it's dark.
Okay.
Forlorn Hope is a small sort of fortified town because it's the only place where anything from the Lonely Road could get to the rest of Domania without crossing Harkness's lands, and Harkness's lands are obviously protected by Vargheist, which obviously have been playing on your mind as it gets darker that they may be hunting. But you avoid Vargheist. But when you get to the town, the doors are closed, but they direct you to an inn that is between the town and the forest and the Lonely Road.
Right, well, cast prestidigitation on myself to unmuddy myself from the water.
Cool.
Especially my new furry coat. And then, start to make a way to this inn. I am not happy.
I am so sorry. I am just going to stay very quiet and I'm just going to do what I am told.
Yeah, Mastick's not said anything.
Yeah, Blue is marching ahead with Rothgon, and is just going to say, "Can I get some of that, please?"
Yep, and he just gives you, yep. I think, and he just like turns an eye back to Ratsnick.
Technically, you started it.
No, you started it. I thought you had something like making them stronger or faster. And I figured if I could just help out, make him a little bit more moldable. But no, you made an 18-foot skeleton in a tiny raft.
You enabled me to do it.
Okay, so we've learned that communication is a key factor that this team is lacking in.
Agreed. Nobody casts anything without announcing what they're going to do. Unless there is an enemy directly in front of you.
So you enter, you're bickering as you enter the bar.
Yeah.
And there's only two people in the bar. There's a barman who is, he looks like he's probably the owner. He's a very tall drow.
Oh.
And sat in one corner, sort of Aragorn style, is quite a big, hench guy, but he's got blue skin, but he looks like he's probably alive, a living rather than
Living blue-skinned
rather than
creature.
undead.
Okay. What can you determine a race at all, or by looking at them?
No.
Oh.
Blue's going to go up to the bar and say, "Can we get a room or multiple rooms?"
Oh yes, you can. Yes. We have 4 rooms.
4 rooms, great.
5 beds.
Well, that's convenient.
I will sleep on floor.
Very well. But I think we may need to carry on this conversation next week.
But I've just made a realisation.
Oh, do you want to
Yeah, I'm just gonna say to whoever's closest, or whoever's closest, just that guy over there. She's trying to be really, really quiet. She's like, that guy over there, he's blue, but he ain't one of us because he ain't got the horns, he's not got the wings.
Yeah.
Blue human. Who have we seen recently? Who is a blue human?
Your girl.
Flight, yeah.
Yeah.
Not everyone's related. I know
I
you've
don't
been
know
through
at this
some.
point.
And with that,
Yeah.
hanging in the air, we shall bring this episode to an end.
We'll have to bring this episode to an end without a madrigal because that was too intense.
Too
Just
intense.
too intense. My brain just went, I fucked up really bad.
I think we're quite lucky. I think traditionally, if you go over the carry weight of a bag of holding, it should explode. But explode and cause damage to everyone around. So I'm glad we didn't go that route. Always worried about Frane's boobs.
Oh, no, according to...
Oh.
It just disintegrates.
Oh, okay. I thought that was an explosion thing.
If you put
That's the combiner.
if you put a hole in a bag
Oh,
together,
right.
you can sort of destroy the universe type of thingy. So yeah, no magical, but instead of a magical, what you could do is subscribe.
Definitely.
Yes.
You could comment.
Yeah.
And you could like.
Yeah.
Please.
You could also go over to Holly Hammer and get some lovely art. You could go to Critit and type in RTDD10 and get a little 10% discount. Or you could go to Surefire Designs and get some cool D&D related mugs and t-shirts and tops and all sorts.
Also, by this point, we will have been to Birmingham Comic Con.
It was
Yes,
such a
we
great
will.
show.
It
was
was
such
amazing.
a
Our
great
live
show,
shows
like
guys.
amazing.
Brilliant.
What we
if you
did.
weren't there, you missed out.
Yeah. Oh, when the donkey came in, it was just really cool.
Making
Um,
notes.
Yeah.
So, I get to
Actually,
say it.
I've managed to do one.
Oh.
That
nice.
is how talented she is, people.
Nice.
Give her 30 seconds of absolute drivel and she rides a magical.
Yeah.
Another thing I'll mention while Joami's getting her guitar, and something I don't think we've actually mentioned yet, is that if you want to purchase our lovely, lovely theme tune written by Joami,
Yes.
go to Bandcamp and you can get it for as little as £1 English pound, which is nothing now.
$1 American dollar.
$1 American
Oh,
dollar.
That's less than it
$1
currently.
At the time of recording.
At the time of recording.
That's like £5. It's not great. Yeah, so check that out. Link in description.
Okay. I can do this.
I get to say the words.
You
then.
get to say the words.
So, yeah, this week, why not go out there and roll the damn dice?
Even Jerry Springer didn't have this much family trauma. The books are now as soggy as an undercooked chicken korma. The party will get a little bit wet and disrespect Grongle's poor ghost. With paintings that can watch you pee, I doubt they're an Airbnb super host.
Bye!
Hi, I'm just going to take a moment today to talk to you about the amazing artwork that Holly does for us at Roll the Damn Dice. So if we take a look at Janaeus, I really love the sort of Greco-Roman theme going on, that's so my vibe. Or if we take a look at Rothgon, I love the attention to detail with the little tabs in his spellbook, way more organised than I'll ever be. Or Lahan, who the amazing intricate tattoo work, which that is tattoo goals. So, if you want to see more of Holly's work, why not head over to her Twitter or her Twitch at Holly Hammer Art, or we will put a card in our description box where you can see about getting your own commission done. Do it, it's totally worth it.